Hit the like button. What's going on, everybody? My boy Patrick Palmer is already up in this bitch. What's good, bro? Throw them ones up. Y'all see that? Throw them ones up. What is happening, man? Hang tight. I'm gonna let people get up in here and everything before I get started and everything, man. Hey, we got a little bit to talk about, so just be ready. Hang tight. I'm still getting myself together just for a few minutes, and we're gonna get started, man. So I'll be right back in a few minutes. Hang tight. Don't go nowhere. Patrick, anybody come in here, you tell them to hit the like button, bro. Tell them to hit the like button. But I'll be right back in a few minutes. Let's get into it. Let's get into it, man. What's going on, y'all? Don't call my name. Sorry, my bad. I get carried away sometimes. All right. Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome to my AEW All In Predictions video. It is your boy, Big O. And today, we're going to talk about All In, man. We're going to talk about All In. I need to get you guys' opinions, man, because I got a few opinions about some of these matches. I will not be live streaming. I will not be doing a watch along for All In. But you can, if you want to catch the live stream somewhere, my boy Funny Rob Baby, I'm sure he's going to do one. Um, Unfortunately, I have a birthday party to attend to that day, so I'm gonna have to miss out on that. As special DJ of the party, I got to do what I got to do. So we're gonna talk about it, man. Everybody, grab your beverages, grab you a snack. Hey, you know what I say? If you got it, spark it. Yes, pom poms is a choice. My choice. I don't know what y'all use, but pom poms is my choice. So we're gonna get into this, man. I'm glad, at least few of y'all was able to show up and everything, man. But make sure that you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and make sure you share this content, man. We are on our way to 500 subs. As of I think a couple of days ago. I think as of a couple of days ago, I'm at 134. So, and big shout out to my boy Rob, man, because he gave me that idea and getting other videos out there and stuff like that, which it seems like a few of y'all are enjoying and stuff. So, I do appreciate you guys. What else I want to say? It was something else I want to talk about. Shout out and prayers to the Funk family. We lost a legend yesterday. Terry Funk passed away yesterday. I didn't hear about it until after I got to work yesterday, and it crushed me. Terry Funk was part of my childhood. I remember at two things happened. So at WrestleMania 17, this is when I was staying in Texas. I was staying in Houston. And WrestleMania 17 was in Houston that year. And you guys know how the WrestleMania access is and stuff like that. You can go meet some of the wrestlers and go get in the ring. At that time, you was able to do literally a play-by-play commentary match, on a previous match. And I think me and my friend Chris, we did like the Hardy Boys versus the Dudleys. It was a TLC match, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. But as we was walking around, we ran into a couple of wrestlers. We ran into Iron Sheik and ran into Terry Funk was there. Mark Henry was there. I wish we could have made it to the day Triple H was there, but I think that was like the next day or something like that. But I met Terry Funk, man, and Terry Funk is just a man that you want to sit down and talk to for hours. He has a lot of knowledge. He, of course, he knows about the business. But one of my favorite matches that I talked to him about was that the barbed wire death match he had in New Japan with Mick Foley, and that was probably one of the matches that actually just sunk me into wrestling, if you will. And the man is an awesome dude. He's so humble. He's so grateful, and he is definitely a model citizen. We all know what the wrestling business is like and stuff like that. You can get hurt, you go through pain, and then with the drugs, the alcohol, and the possible women that you could be involving yourself with, and when it comes to the business. Terry Funk advised, and he was like, "It's cool that you appreciate the sport, but you got to understand what comes with it. It's a lot of pain. It's a lot of suffering. Missed birthdays, missed holidays, graduations, Christmases, and stuff like that." And I was sitting there and I was soaking in all that information, because deep down inside, I really wanted to be a wrestler and stuff. Not nowadays, deep down inside, I want to be a damn storm chaser. But it's just, he said some things that I will carry with me forever, man, and I appreciate you. So rest in paradise, Terry Funk. You are truly a hardcore legend. And and one of the other great things that I'm gonna always remember was when you got chokeslammed in Hell in a Cell by The Undertaker and your shoes flew off. That is crazy. But love you, Terry, man. Rest up, rest easy, man. And again, condolences and shout out to the Funk family, man. You know, us as fans, we don't have a personal relationship with these wrestlers, but we figured that we let them in our home each and every week, and they do provide good entertainment. And we can't thank them enough for that. So thank you. Rest in peace, Terry Funk. From Big O, from the OTS family, our hearts is out there with you guys, man. So salute, Terry Funk. All right, let's talk about AEW All In. And the first thing I want to talk about is the 0 Hour. You're going to have the Aussie Open, who are the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. And they're going to defend their titles on the 0 Hour against Better Than You, baby. All right. So I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be straight out, flat out with you on this one. I haven't kept up much with AEW lately because every time AEW comes on, I'm at work. But I know who these teams are, and I know who Aussie Open is, and I know Aussie Open is a damn good tag team. I know when it was in, I think it was New Japan. It was in New Japan. I know they was very feared to go up against. So let's talk about it. Aussie Open versus Better Than You, baby. MJF and Adam Cole. I've said it for the past couple of weeks. I've definitely said it for the past couple of weeks. So I'm going to say it right now. I have Better Than You, baby, winning the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. I do. I do not believe that Roderick Strong, I'm going to give you the A side and the B side. I do not believe that Roderick Strong will interfere in this tag team match on 0 Hour because it's 0 Hour. Ain't nobody really going to pay attention. I believe Tony Khan put this on 0 Hour just so he can get people to show up at 0 Hour to watch 0 Hour, because I don't think 0 Hour, when it comes to AEW pay-per-views, I don't think they get a lot of views. But I will be watching this. I got Better Than You, baby, winning. They will become the new Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. And my mother. And I do got them winning the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions, and I do believe that they're going to hold them titles for a little while. Here's the B-side. If Aussie Open wins, it will be because of Roderick Strong. It will be because of that. So my A side is that Better Than You, baby, will win. And I'm gonna jump into that a little bit later. So we're gonna hold that footnote to the A side, all right? But the B side is Aussie Open will win, and it will be because of Roddy Strong. Okay, so let me guys know what you guys think about the 0 Hour match. Those are my thoughts. That's my prediction. That's who I got winning the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. On the A side, it would be Better Than You, baby, which I'm going to elaborate with. Which I'm going, and the B side will be Aussie Open, which I'm going to elaborate on as well. But we'll do that later on because it's going to go into what I got to say in the main event. All right, then we're going to start the show. So let's talk about the trios match. You know, Kenny Omega, Adam Hangman Page, Kota Ibushi, and Jay White, Takesha, and Juice Rock Hard Robinson. Roger shows up and does something in either 0 hour or the main event. I say Aja over retain. Okay, and that will go with this right here. Would go with the B side of what I got to say. I agree with you on that one because, like I said, I believe that Roddy is going to have something to do with MJF and Adam Cole, whether it be the tag titles or whether it be the main event. But we'll get into that. We will definitely get into that. The trios match, the Elite, the Golden Elite, that's what you want to call it, versus Bullet Club Gold and Kenosha Takesha. I'm giving Jay White, Juice Robinson, and Takesha this win. I've thought about this for a cool little minute. I'm giving Bullet Club Gold the win. All right. Just simple as that. The Elite doesn't have to win everything. Okay. You got the Young Bucks going after the tag titles later on in the evening. If FTR is going to lose those titles, it will be to the Young Bucks. That's all I got to say about that. But yeah, I got Bullet Club Gold and Takesha winning. And I got Kenny. I don't know how you guys feel, but I see Kenny Omega and Kota Ibushi literally bringing back the Golden Elites, literally, and they're going to be a tag team in AEW. That's just how I feel. That's just how I see it. What do you guys think about that? All right, next match. So we're gonna move on to the next match, and that is going to be. Which one I want to hit next? Let's go with the coffin match. Sting and Darby Allin versus Christian Cage and Swerve Strickland. Now, I didn't watch Dynamite yesterday, so maybe my boy Patrick Palmer can jump in and kind of fill me in on what happened at Dynamite last night. I heard Will Ospreay cut a promo. I heard Santana and Ortiz, Pride and Powerful. I heard they came back. So maybe my boy Patrick can fill me in on what happened. But let's talk about this coffin match. Does Darby have a record in these coffin matches? Is he like 1-1 or 2-1 or 2-0 undefeated? Like, I know he had a few. Bottom line is this. Is this thing on? Bottom line is this. Christian Cage is he's making that TNT title very relevant. How relevant would it be? How relevant would it be if Christian Cage lost in this match? Yes, it's a tag match. But does that mean that he cannot be pinned, right? He has to stay to remain looking strong, whether it be him or Luchasaurus. But I got Christian Cage. I got the heels, Christian Cage and Swerve Strickland. And Swerve Strickland needs a win. He needs a win. Okay, so he said Ospreay did cut a promo, says he has 6 months left on his New Japan contract, and then Pride and Powerful return. So is Will Ospreay? Is he going to join AEW? Listen, I heard what JD said. Oh yeah, he's standing right in the middle of the ring of the promotion that he's going to join. Here's my thing. That may be the most logical thing that he could do. I mean, it's a no-brainer. It really is a no-brainer. But you know WWE is going to jump out the Will Ospreay too. He's amazing. Do you remember the match that Will Ospreay and Ricochet had back on the Indies? Do y'all remember that? Imagine that. What about Will Ospreay versus Logan Paul? I'll pay for that. I'll pay for that. Will Ospreay versus Seth Rollins. You guys telling me that you wouldn't pay for that? Are you seriously telling me that you wouldn't pay for a Seth Rollins versus Will Ospreay match? You wouldn't pay for a Logan Paul versus Logan Paul versus Will Ospreay match? Dude, whatever Will Ospreay is in, sign me up. Facts, 100%. Just sign me up. Like I said, I got Christian Cage and Swerve Strickland winning the coffin match, and we're gonna move along right there. So let's go. Let's go to AEW Trios Champions, and I think it's Daddy Ass and the Acclaim versus the House of Black. I believe. I think that's what it is. You're not beating the House of Black. You're not defeating the House of Black. The House of Black will retain fully and full-fledged. Daddy Ass is going to get missed. He's going to give famous. He's going to hit the famous on Max Caster or I forgot the other member of Anthony Bowens. He's going to hit the famous because he can't see. He's going to get up from that famous wiping his eyes of the mist, and then Black Mass. 1, 2, 3. House of Black retains the AEW Trios Championships. And I like the Acclaim. I do. But it's time for them to pull this heel turn with Daddy Ass. Eventually, Daddy Ass is going to be part of Bullet Club Gold. Get ready for that. I'm letting you guys know. And it's definitely going to happen. Yeah, House of Black will retain. They will retain very easily. Very easily. Yeah, the baby faces are going to get their little 1-2 punches here and stuff like that. You're going to get your mic drops and stuff like that, but then at the end of the day, it's going to be Black Mass 1, 2, 3. House of Black retains the Trios Championship. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. All right, next on the list, I'm not going to do that one or that one yet. Let's go somewhere right in the middle. Let's go to AEW Women's Championship match. And it's going to, wait a minute. Hold up. When did Hikaru Shida become champion? When did Hikaru Shida become women's champion again? And I love me some Hikaru Shida. She is absolutely gorgeous. When you want to talk about Japanese women, listen. Asuka, Io, Kairi Sane, I don't give a damn what y'all say. Kairi Sane is gorgeous. And Hikaru Shida. Absolutely. Those four right there. You can have a legit faction with just those four. So, all right, so Hikaru Shida versus Britt Baker and Saraya and Toni Storm. First of all, I do not like Saraya. I think she's bland. She's boring. She's an attention hog. I cannot stand Saraya. I didn't like Saraya when she was Paige in WWE. I don't like her. Do not at me on that. I don't like Saraya as much as JD don't like Charlotte. And at least for Charlotte, I don't like Charlotte either, but I acknowledge that she is a pretty good, decent wrestler. But I do not like Saraya. Hikaru Shida retains. And Soraya, Tony Storm, Britt Baker. I feel like something is going on between those three right there because they're always in the mix of something on social media and stuff. It's stupid. I'm going with Hikaru Shida to retain. If they want to put a swerve on the fans and the people at home, give Soraya the title. Sorry. So I'm giving Soraya the black card. I'm giving her the black card. My boy, my boy Matt, what's going on, bro? I'm a fan of Soraya's other work. I'm not even a fan of her other work because she doesn't have nothing to offer. There's nothing to be like ooh about. I'm sorry. There's just nothing to be ooh about when it comes to Soraya. Tony Storm, on the other hand, huge fan. I'm a supporter. I am a supporter of her assets, if you believe. All of her titillating performances and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe, man. Hey, we are having a blast up in here so far, man. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. All right, so next match. Let's go with, and we're going to do a quick recap, too, of all of this and stuff. Flash Morgan. What's going on, Flash Morgan? Hey, Flash, hit that like button, bro. You got to hit that like button. Let's see. What else we got? What else we got? What else we got? What else we got? We got the real world. Oh my God. The real world heavyweight champion. Y'all know how, yeah. If y'all heard me on Rob's on his collision watch along he did last week on Saturday. If y'all heard me, then y'all know how I feel about this real world championship match. Y'all know how I feel about that. You got a dumbass title, and you defending this dumbass title. And clearly, it is an AEW world title with a spray painted NWO style X on it. Not a good look, if you ask me. I'm sorry. You're on a whole different show. Create a Collision World Heavyweight Championship. If you want to call it the Real World's Championship, give it a different design and call it the AEW Real World Championship. To me, it is still the AEW World title, which has been held by MJF. Punk, Phil, Tony Khan. Creative. Fix that shit. That shit is retarded. Each and every fucking week, you guys are becoming more and more like WWE. When you're supposed to be the alternate, but you try to be similar. Give Punk a new world championship. That does not look like the AEW world title. I dropped my mic. Who cares? Anyways, CM Punk retains because mostly Samoa Joe has been on Ring of Honor. But CM Punk retains the Real World Championship. So stupid. So stupid. I'm moving on. I'm getting angry. I'm getting fucking angry. So I'm finna move on. I'm finna move on from this. Stadium Stampede. Let's see who's in it. You got Orange Cassidy, the Best Friends, Eddie Kingston, Cielo Metal, Pentagon, or El Penta Penta L Zero. I think that's what it is. Alpha Penta Zero. And who's gonna be the mystery opponent? Who's gonna be the mystery partner? Is that where Pride and Powerful came back? I believe. I'm not too sure. But anyways, it's going to be those guys versus the BCC and a mystery partner of their own. I don't even know who their mystery partner was. I think it might have been Pac or something like that. With Kingston coming back, yeah, that's right. Phoenix, yeah, that's right. Phoenix is out. Was it his visa or was he hurt? Matt, was it actually his visa or was he actually hurt? I know I heard it was between one or the two. I think it was his visa. But somebody also said that he was probably hurt or something like that too. I'm not too sure. In this stadium stampede right here, you have to give the baby faces the victory. It's just a 5-on-5 now. Oh, okay. So it's a 5-on-5. Well, yeah, definitely you're going to give the baby faces the victory on this one. Orange Cassidy, best friends, and hey, they're going to win. 5-on-5. You heard it. Okay, so he was hurt. Oh, it was the visa. Oh, he was hurt. See, now I'm confused. But either way, Ray Phoenix is not going to be there. 9 out of 10 chances you can actually count on him being hurt because when it came to these pay-per-views, usually he is hurt because of what he did the week before and fucked himself off. But I know JD said it might have been a visa issue as well. If that's the case, it's okay. He'll get that situated and he'll be ready for possibly the next overseas pay-per-view. But I'm giving Orange Cassidy best friends. I'm giving those guys a victory. They have actually been on a little bit of a roll the past few because, when I go back and watch the highlights or I go back and watch the DVR of Dynamite, Orange Cassidy, we all know Orange Cassidy is Tony Khan's best friend. And Tony Khan is definitely going to make sure that his boy gets featured on these premium live events, on these shows. So that's fine. That is definitely fine right there. All right. Next match. Let's go with did that one. Oh wow, we only got 2 matches left. We got 2 matches left. I mentioned it earlier. The AEW World Tag Team titles. Young Bucks taking on my number 3 tag team in the world. FTR. How long have FTR had the tag titles? FTR has had the tag titles for a nice little minute now. They've put those tag titles up here. It may be time for them to lose it. It may be time to lose it. We all know that FTR is really good buddies with and you know what, Matt, and that's what I'm thinking about. This is exactly what I'm thinking about. Because I don't know if this is a good idea. Because we all know that FTR is good buddies with One Bill Phil. And we know that the Bucks are part of the Elite and all that other hoopla and stuff like that. Is this going to be the gateway? Is this going to be the gateway that is going to initiate Kenny Omega versus CM Punk? That's my only question. That is my only question. What do you guys think? You think this is going to lead to CM Punk versus Kenny Omega? Possibly a Full Gear, like Patrick said? I mean, that's pretty much all I can say. Because if this is what that is going to lead to, I'm all for it. But if this is just a one and done type thing or whatever, mm-mm. You got to have Punk in here. Punk is part of CMFTR. Hello, hello. What are you going to do? What the hell are you going to do? So, just based on that, I'm giving FTR to retain. I'm giving FTR to retain. They're going to retain those titles. I think Omega is open to working with Punk, but not so sure about Matt and Nick. I agree. There was a report that JD said on like an off the script extra or something like that that Matt and Nick don't want nothing to do with CM Punk. Absolutely nothing. Period. But we know how Kenny Omega is. Matter of fact, I believe that was Tuesday for Tuesday Night Titans with JD and Tigger Drew. I agree with that. I think Nick and Matt have absolutely nothing to do with. They want nothing to do with CM Punk. Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega just looks like he's more of the level-headed, the more, hey, let bygones be bygones. Let's go out here and make this money. Let's build this story. Let's put ass in seats at these venues. That's just how I feel. And I believe that maybe Omega could be the catalyst that can get the elite versus what you call the elite versus CMFTR at Full Gear. So that's so I feel that, but I mean, hey, look. Sometimes you gotta put stuff, just move it out the way and work for the better of the company. Make it better for the company. Okay. But I got FTR winning against the Bucks of Youth, who are my fifth favorite tag team. In case you guys don't know, my number one favorite tag team in professional wrestling is the Usos, followed by the Briscoes, and then you got FTR, and then you got who else? Who else? And we're talking right now. We're not talking like past, future, and present and stuff like that. No, we're talking like right now. So those are my top three. The Bucks is probably somewhere fourth or fifth as far as my favorite tag teams and stuff like that. The New Day is fourth or fifth, so you can switch those around either way you want to. So that's how that is right there. Who else? Who else? Oh, and last but not least, the main event. Hey, speaking of an Omega, what's going on, Omega? Bro, how you been, man? How you been, man? Make sure you guys hey, Omega, make sure you hit that like, man. Make sure you hit that like button, man. For real, for real. Hey, I actually forgot about this. Okay, man, we'll jump into this before I get to the main event. Is she healed from her injury by now? She should be healed from her injury by now. Okay, Mercedes Monet, aka Sasha Banks. So if she shows up if she does show up, will she show up overseas? She may show up in London. That's pretty big. It is pretty big, you would say, right? That's a pretty big deal. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know if she'll show up or not. You got to have a surprise. So, so this actually goes back to the women's match. I feel like Hikaru Shida will retain, but my dark horse is Saraya. So here's what I think. If Saraya wins, I believe if she wins, if Mercedes Moné is in London right now, if she's in London, and there's a story there. Remember, people are blaming Sasha for putting Paige up. Yeah. I understand that, but it's wrestling. Shit happens in wrestling on a whim. Remember when Seth did that? Tried to do that sunset power bomb off the top rope and end up fucking off his leg. Weird shit happens, man. Weird shit happens. Saraya. If that dark horse wins, if Saraya walks out as women's champion, absolutely Mercedes Moné shows up. They will show up. Here's the caveat. Here's the issue. You got All Out the following week. Are you gonna put that title on? Are you gonna put that title on the line after Saraya just won it a week before? Are you gonna put that on the line against Mercedes right after that? Are you gonna do that? I think because I don't think Saraya is a full-time wrestler. Yes, she's part of the AEW roster, but she's not a full-time wrestler. I believe. Oh God, this is tough because I forgot all about Sasha Banks. Excuse me, Mercedes Moné. I believe if Saraya wins, Mercedes Moné comes out there and challenges her for the AEW Women's Championship. That's just how I feel. If that happens, who else could be a surprise? I guess we just got to wait till Sunday to find out. Main event. MJF versus Adam Cole. Baby. You know, so there's a reason why I gave an A side and a B side to the Ring of Honor Tag Team title match. And yes, this right here definitely has to do with Roderick Strong. Because let's say we walk into the main event and Better Than You, Baby is the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. And another reason why I think they might win the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships so they can so they can have people tune in to Ring of Honor, basically, because nobody's really watching Ring of Honor. So if you get Adam Cole and MJF as your Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions appearing on Ring of Honor, you're going to get people to watch because of them too. But give me a minute. The World Heavyweight Championship match, because I feel like if they are the tag team champions, it won't matter who wins the world title because it's still going to be in the group of Better Than You, Baby. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to anybody? If MJF loses to Adam Cole, I feel like MJF may be a little, upset and pissed off about it, but Adam Cole's gonna be like, yeah, I may be the AEW Triple B World Champion, but guess what? It is still in Better Than You, baby. The title is still with us. Plus, we have Ring of Honor Gold as well. The like, we're the most unstoppable team right now. That's just where I look at it. Same thing if they win the titles and MJF win. Hey, it's okay. We're buds. We're bros. We're Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. And the Triple B is still inside of Better Than You, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly, man. It definitely could. It definitely could set up, a better streaming deal, like on Max or something like that. So absolutely, I agree with you 100%. I agree with you 100% with that. And if you have the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions plus plus the AEW World Champion on Ring of Honor, that's going to bring in viewers. And then those streaming services will be like, ooh, look what happened after this pay-per-view. Look at MJF and Adam Cole on Ring of Honor. Look at the views on Ring of Honor now. Hey, let's get them a streaming deal. You damn right, man. That absolutely can work, and that could work. Now I want to go back to the 0 hour. Let's say Aussie Open retains. Okay. Aussie Open retains. Roderick Strong comes in, talks to Adam Cole, and he might set up some sneaky move or whatever. I don't know if any one of y'all thought about this. What if Roderick Strong comes out and causes Better Than You, baby, the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions, and he joins Aussie Open? What if that happens? What if Roderick Strong joins Aussie Open? What if he joins Aussie Open? That would be insane. Remember what he did to Pete Dunne at the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic? Do you remember what he did? He turned on Pete Dunne and gave Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, and Kyle O'Reilly the tag team titles. And you know what? I didn't know that. I did not realize this. Adam Cole is a Triple Crown champ. He is a NXT Grand Slam champion. Aussie Open's newest member, exactly. See, and that's why I'm just sitting here like, wait a minute. What if all this makes Roddy turn on both of them and he joins Aussie Open? That's so crazy. That is so crazy. I never really just thought about that. Or in the middle of the match, Roddy can come out there. He can yell at MJF. He can yell at Adam Cole, but ultimately he'll decide on whose side he's on. Who's going to be the heel in this match? We all love Adam Cole. Clearly, top 3 best wrestler in the world. Clearly. Adam Cole, Kenny Omega, AJ Styles, Seth Rollins, Will Ospreay. Hell, you know what I'm saying? Clearly, he's up there. But in this World Championship match, I think Roderick Strong will have a bigger role to play. He's going to fuck up some shit and people are not going to like what he's going to do. But we're also used to MJF. Everybody right now is thinking that MJF is going to turn. And I'm talking Ango said the shit. Wrestle Talk said the shit. I can't think of it. I can't think of his name. I believe maybe even Joe Cronin even mentioned it as well. What is that other one? the other YouTuber. I don't know if Jesse or JD said anything about a sure thing. I mean, I'm sure JD and Jesse off the top of the dome. Oh yeah, MJF is going to turn on Adam Cole. I feel like us as fans. I feel like the people who are at rampages and collisions and dynamites and stuff like that, who goes out there. I do feel like they know MJF is going to turn. But what if it is Adam Cole? Hmm? What if it is Adam Cole that turns on MJF? Like, what if that's the case? Adam Cole turns on MJF because we all know that MJF is a douchebag, but he's our douchebag. We love MJF, but if that happens, you want to talk about a surprise? That will be a surprise. And then Adam Cole shits on the fans after he wins the world title. I want, man, you are on the road today, bro. You are on the road. I want Cole to turn heel on MJF and join the kingdom. The kingdom, Matt Taven and Adam Cole does make an intriguing partnership right there. That does. That would get me to watch Ring of Honor. At least check it out a few times. Yeah. Taven Bennett and Maria with Adam Cole. You know what? If you want to sweeten that deal up, let's jump back to the women's match. After that is over, that fatal four-way is over with, you have Britt Baker go talk to Adam Cole. And then if that happens, you bring Britt Baker into that group as well to kind of have like a little female alignment with Maria Kanellis. And yeah. And Kyle O'Reilly, actually, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. On that one, Matt, I'm gonna have to give you an alternate. I'm gonna have to give you a second choice on that. He says, and Kyle O'Reilly would slide right in there when he is cleared. That's cool. That is cool as pudding. However, Matt, I bring up this. What if Kyle O'Reilly comes in and let's say the first couple of weeks he's undecided on what's going on. He saw the interaction with Adam Cole, MJF, and Roderick Strong and all this other stuff, and he saw what Adam Cole did by joining the Kingdom and stuff like that after winning the world title. What if Kyle O'Reilly go joins him and Roddy Strong team up? What if they go join Aussie Open? And then you have the Kingdom versus Aussie Open. Mm. Mm. Woo! I need my money. TK. Tony fucking Khan. I can't book this for you every week, man. I have a job I have to do. I work at Amazon. I do the cardboard shuffle at Amazon. Tony Khan, do you hear how brilliant? That is $1 million idea that would get over just like that. Tell me when I'm telling lies. MJF retains the Triple B in your main event at All In. That's what I'm going with. But I got better than you, baby. Walking out as your Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions. That's my prediction for All In. And while we're here, let's talk about All Out. There's already been one match announced for it. And I'll give you my prediction on that one. First of all, I miss Miro. I miss Miro. Miro is my boy. I was a huge Rusev Day guy. I loved Rusev Day. A little up, about this much, a little part of me. I like, part of me wants Miro to go back to WWE under Triple H. Ray, what's up, bro? I predicted you're wearing clown shoes every day. My work shoes, they are kind of huge. Like I have like this much room between the toe and my big toe. So technically you ain't lying on that one. They are pretty huge, man. But man, much love, Ray, man. And tacos. So I got Miro beating Powerhouse Hobbs at All Out. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I think the big men in AEW are being very misused. They're being misused a lot. I do. I think Miro is not getting enough TV time. He's not being used correctly. I think Powerhouse Hobbs, yes, he could be dominating and stuff like that, but every time he gets a story going, it gets dropped like that. I think the only one that's been like Brody King, he's probably the only big man that I can think of that's being used correctly, and that's simply because he's in a dominating faction right now. Who else are we missing on AEW? I know I done spoke a lot about Keith Lee. Where the fuck is Keith fucking Lee? Where the fuck is Keith Lee? There's a rumor that Keith Lee walked out on AEW the other day. Big Cass, look, or Big Bill, whatever you want to call him. Big Cass is not being used properly. Now, I'm going to give this Ricky Starks thing a shot. But if this shit don't work out, man, he'd be better off going back to WWE under Triple H. I'll give you a minute. There's one, but I'll let you guess. Keith Lee walked out because he wasn't booked for a show, but found out later he was booked for a taping. Yeah, for Collision. Yeah, it wasn't a mad walkout. It wasn't a mad walk. It was more or less like, y'all need me today? No? All right, well, I'll let you guys later. And then found out later that he needed to go back for a Collision taping or something like that. Yeah, that's true. That is definitely true. But to me, these wrestlers, some of these wrestlers are starting to look pretty fucking bored at AEW. If you're not any of the elite or the BCC or anything like that, they are starting to look fucking bored there because they're not being featured. They're not being featured. These people want to be seen in front of people. These wrestlers, these athletes, they want to be seen in front of the crowds. They want to be seen on TV and all that. They want that exposure. Some of it's not working. It's not working for some of them. Do you realize? I don't know if you guys realize. Do you realize how much Sky Blue has been on TV? How much she's been on TV? I love Sky Blue. Tony Khan is setting her up for bigger things. The Outcasts, I think that's who they are. The Sorayas, the Ruby Sohos, the Tony Storms of the world. I think that's who they are. The Outcasts. Yeah. Right, bro. Exactly, bro. Exactly, bro. But wouldn't you believe that there's other people that wants to be featured? And every day I wake up and I turn on my YouTube, it's always a story about, oh, so-and-so is leaving AEW to go to WWE. But the past couple days, it's like, oh, former WWE star set to debut in AEW. Why, Tony? Why TK? Why TK? Why are you hiring all these wrestlers and you're not even going to use half of them? Every week it's the Elite. Every week it's the BCC or this and that and the other. Like, I know you just brought Swerve on there. Look, what happened to the Swerve and Keith Lee match? At least I'm gonna give WWE a little bit of credit here. That's gonna be so hard to do right now. Excuse me. I'm gonna give WWE a little bit of credit because wait a minute, wait. I'm gonna give credit to Triple H, and I'm gonna give this much credit to Vince McMahon because if they want to make you a star, they'll make you a star. They're not just gonna let you sit there unless you're just not bringing no kind of attention to the show. Like if you're Dana Brooke, you're not gonna be featured every week. You suck. The only thing WWE does is they overstay wrestlers' welcome, like the Judgment Day. The Judgment Day is definitely, they do not have to be main eventing every night. Tony Khan will sign somebody and leave him in the background. Where's Bandito? Where is Bandito? Who else was there? Who else was there? He's barely using Keith Lee. Like Keith Lee is not a big enough name for him or something like that. Keith Lee should fucking be TNT champion right now. You kidding me? Keith Lee should be a contention for an AEW world title shot at least somewhere within the next month and a half or something. Are you kidding me? It pisses me off for WWE. They have like 50 to 70 wrestlers signed to each show, but uses the only same fucking 10 every week. Same could be said by Tony Khan. And I'm not even gonna say 75%. I'm gonna say for Tony Khan, he uses maybe 60% of the roster every week. Because it's the same guys every single week. And I understand it's story driven. But you gotta have spots in there to feature some of these upcoming new guys. The people that's on Rampage and stuff like that, they need a little bit of shine as well. Same thing for WWE. I don't want to see Judgment Day every week. I don't want to see Seth freaking Rollins every week. Although the story with Seth Rollins and Shinsuke Nakamura is very, very good. Very good. Yeah, Vince does hate vignettes and promos. But Vince, you old fuck. That's what you got to do to get people over. In your eyes, Vince McMahon, getting people over is showing them every single week for a month straight. Get them off TV. Matter of fact, how about you get off TV, Vince? How about you stay gone? Somebody need to disconnect your internet. Somebody need to cut off your mobile services so you have no connection with Triple H and what he's got going with WWE right now. Keep your ass away from wrestling. You are too old to be acting like you're still in the Attitude Era. Get the fuck out. Triple H, and we all know this. We all know this. Triple H is the man to take over the rings when Vince is done. But unless somebody come and take Vince out personally, that man is going to have the fountain of youth. He probably drinks the fountain of youth every day when he wakes up. Vince got to go. So, wait, what? And you know what? And that's the thing, Ray. That's the thing. We sit here and we call AEW the alternate to WWE. Are they really? In the beginning, yes, they were. Yes, absolutely they were. But wait a minute. Look at it now. Tony Khan is literally doing majority of the similar shit that Vince McMahon is doing. Tony Khan he's starting to become Vince McMahon Jr. He's definitely starting to become Vince McMahon Jr. Vince Sr. wanted to get everyone over. The Vince we are stuck with right now until he dies. Doesn't give a shit about anything but, yeah, yes. Vince McMahon only cares about Vince McMahon. That's all he care about. Vince McMahon come in, he'll sit in his chair. All right, guys. Bruce, what do we have for the next feud? Uh, well, Vince, I think we should do Bianca Belair versus Charlotte. Have we done that before? Yeah, we did it like a month ago. All right, bring it back. We'll just add kendo sticks this time. What do you got? Kevin Dunn, what do you have? I think we need to do Seth Rollins versus Damian Priest again. Ah, Kevin Dunn, you done it again. That's good shit, pal. Like, for real, it's the same shit with Vince McMahon. That's why I miss Black and Gold so much, man. That's why I miss Black and Gold so much. And the first year and a half, I'll give it 2 years. The first 2 years and even some sports moments this year, AEW has shown Black and Gold remnants. And it's awesome. It is awesome. You know, and it comes with nonsensical bullshit with Bruce and Woody Rock. Yes! Yes! That is Vince McMahon in a nutshell for you, y'all. Triple H knows what we want. Oh my God, oh man, I wish Stephanie McMahon was back, man. I can't, look, I miss Stephanie. I fucking miss Stephanie McMahon. Oh, Ray, you're hitting gold nuggets, bro. You're hitting gold nuggets. It took Triple H 3 weeks to get Monday Night Raw on track. We're not going to talk about SmackDown because at that time, SmackDown was pretty decent still. It took Triple H 3 weeks to get everything back on track. And it definitely did take Vince McMahon 1 week to just undo everything Triple H did. What Triple H creates, Vince McMahon kills. And we all know that. That needs to be a shirt. That needs to be a shirt. That definitely does. Woody Beaver, Bucky Boy. It all works. Yeah. Big. Yeah. Kevin Big Teeth Dunn. I love Jim Cornette's rant on Kevin Dunn. Absolutely hilarious. I love the rant Jim Cornette did on what is his name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all know Russo. Vince Russo. But that's what I'm saying, man. Like, I feel like TK is just throwing these. Like, look, JD said it before. JD said, "Oh, Vince will go out there and throw money at anybody just to keep them away from AEW." Tony Khan does the same thing to keep people away from WWE. He does the same thing to keep people from going to WWE. Look at the last contracts he just dealt with the Elite. Do you honestly look? And there's rumors. There was rumors that WWE was looking at the Elite very strong. Very strong. Every single last one of them. So it goes to show you that Tony Khan is just mimicking Vince McMahon. That's simple. That's exactly what he's doing. I remember the second to third week, we had like 6 to 8 matches, vignettes, promos, rehires. Everyone started getting some recognition. Yeah. And even though right now in WWE, there's still people that we're missing. I'm glad Chelsea Green is actually being in something. She's not being wasted. Where is Tegan Knox? Where is Tegan Knox, Bruce, Vince, Hunter? Where's Tegan Knox? Is she hurt again? If she is, I wouldn't have known. I wouldn't have known. But yeah, it's definitely either money or creative, Patrick, or they call it one of the two C's, cash or creative. But my thing is this, and I'm talking to you AEW, I'm talking to you WWE. If you're going to hire, if you're going to bring in these new wrestlers, you need to have them set up with vignettes. You need to have them go through a few squash matches, maybe a couple of tough wins, and get them a prominent spot on TV, even if it's for 10 minutes. It works. It works. Will Ospreay's contract is coming up. And sure, the consensus is saying that 90% that he is going to AEW. I'm going to give that 10 cent a little credit. Because I'm going to tell y'all this, and this is facts. It all depends on who he talks to. He's in AEW right now. Fine. 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 This could be the same thing about when it came to Jay White. He's in AEW right now. Fine. But when that contract comes up and it's time for him to go somewhere, if you are, what is that? If you're USA Network, or if you're Fox, or if you're a Warner Media, AEW, who do you want to talk to Will Ospreay? Do you want Vince McMahon to go talk to Will Ospreay? Is that what you want? Do you want Vince McMahon to go talk to Will Ospreay? Exactly. Vince McMahon will be like, who the fuck is this guy? Will who? Will Ocean Spray. Nah, I don't want nothing to drink. If you have Triple H go talk to Will Ospreay, how much of that 10% are you going to boost up if Paul Levesque or Paul Levesque and Paul Heyman go up to talk to Will Ospreay? How much of that 10% is going to go up? That 10% is probably going to go 50-50 now between AEW and WWE. If I got Triple H coming up to me and Paul fucking Heyman talking about what they want to do with me in this company, as long as Vince is away, that's gold. I will put my professional career in the hands of Paul Heyman and Triple H if it means that I'm going to get over and I'm going to be consistent with the booking. Sure, let me sign. Let me go down to NXT for about a couple of months and then just show up on the main roster and cause havoc. Let me go interfere in a Ricochet match. Let me go interfere in a Seth Rollins match. Let me go interfere with AJ Styles in the match he may have with Karrion Kross or something. Let me go do that. I bet Triple H has already done the studying. And I bet at some point he will try to bring him in when Vince is finally gone. I agree with that. I agree with that. Remember when Paul Heyman wanted the bill? Yes, but Vince didn't want that. Vince did not want that. And guess what? The shows were getting good when Paul Heyman was doing that. Raw was being good. That shit with Bobby Lashley and Braun Strowman, my goodness. That was actually pretty good. It was decent. It was a good story. And Vince asked it. Vince asked it. He asked the damn story. If I would go to Tony Khan, and we know everybody loves Tony Khan, I guess. If I'm going to Tony Khan and And he says the exact same thing Triple H and Paul Heyman told me. Who am I going to go with? I will admit, it'll be a tough-ass decision. It'll be a tough-ass decision. But I'm going with Triple H, and I'm going with Paul Heyman. Because I know Triple H and Paul Heyman, they can turn a nobody into a big fucking star. Ricochet. Who remembers in Black and Gold, Ricochet versus the Velveteen Dream? Who remembers the Aleister Black story in NXT? Who remembers that? Because, see, when Triple H has an idea, Triple H goes for it. And it's gold. It's gold. Remember Lars Sullivan? I didn't know who fucking Lars Sullivan was until I saw him on NXT Black and Gold. His presentation, brilliant. Absolutely wonderful. But all of a sudden, when he gets to the main roster, now he got problems. He got issues and stuff like that. Punishment Martinez, Ring of Honor legend. Now he's Damian Priest. Remember what he did in Black and Gold? Damian Priest he made his name in NXT Black and Gold. You kidding me? Are you guys kidding me? Come on now. If Black and Gold was still around, I'm going to ask you guys here, the few people that's actually in here in this chat. By the way, if you want to, you can donate to the Cash App. You don't have to, but help support the show if you want to. On the road to 1,000 subs, but we really want to get 500 right now. We're just about at the halfway point. If Black and Gold was still around, and I'm gonna holler at my boy Matt, I'm hollering at Ray, I'm hollering at Patrick, I'm gonna ask y'all. I'm hollering at Terminator, I'm hollering at whoever, Flash Morgan. I know you guys are up in here. If Triple H still had Black and Gold, number one, and AEW was going to be involved anyway, who would have the better show? Who would have the better show? And yes, we love wrestling. We're all enjoying what we're seeing on TV from both shows. Fine. But let's be realistically. Which show would you watch? Would you watch AEW or would you watch NXT Black and Gold? That's what I want to know. Because in my opinion, I'll still be on Black and Gold. Because I know what that company can do. Yeah, I'll watch AEW. I'll watch Dynamite. Collision can be in here and stuff like that. I'll watch Collision too. Yeah. Black and Gold NXT is legend status. I'm sorry. Look at Wembley. Look at the pay-per-view this Sunday. What they got? 80,000 tickets sold? Is that what it is? Wembley has 80,000 tickets sold. They done surpassed WrestleMania 3's record and breaking other records and stuff like that. Let me ask you something. If NXT Black and Gold was still around, which one would you watch? I personally will believe that Black and Gold will, it's WWE is the powerhouse of all professional sports, of professional wrestling. AEW would make some noise, but Black and Gold will still be the standard. Black and Gold will still be the standard. All the people that left WWE and went to AEW, their first choice probably would be requested to go back to Black and Gold. And Triple H probably like, come on back home. Come on back home. Let's right the ship with you. The ratings will be such a drastic difference, though. the ratings AEW would get now, just take about 100,000 away and put it back on and put it on Black and Gold. Takeover. NXT fucking Takeover. Takeover was the best wrestling, bar none. Best wrestling, bar none. I don't give a damn what Takeover you choose. They all were perfect. All of them were perfect. 5 to maybe 6 matches, 3.5 hours long. That's it. That is it. That's perfect. Triple H knows what the fuck he's doing. Listen. Excuse me. A little dust in my eye. Perfect. Triple H knows what he's doing. I believe TK knows what he's doing too, but TK is now just starting to book for TK. Takeover was by far the best productions in all of wrestling. I don't care if you're main roster, if you're AEW, if you're New Japan, if you're Impact, if you are what? I don't give a fuck. Stardom, whatever. Triple H produced the best pay-per-views ever. Ever. That's all Hunter. Yes, oh, absolutely right. The Takeover London, when he came out as Jack the Ripper, that was pretty beast with the hat and everything. Didn't he wrestle Samoa Joe that one? I think he wrestled Samoa Joe in that one. My favorite Takeover, I have so many of them. The match with Aleister Black and Adam Cole, and Aleister Black and Velveteen Dream, Adam Cole and Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, like the Revival and DIY, the Authors of Pain and DIY. Like for real. Like for real. And these little shows, can you imagine a takeover right now with Triple H running and you got a Johnny Gargano versus Carmelo Hayes for the NXT World Championship? Can you imagine Carmelo Hayes in black and gold? Can you fucking imagine Braun Breaker in black and gold? Let's jump over to AEW real quick. Can you imagine DIY versus the Gun Club in black and gold? How about Bullet Club Gold versus the Revival? And have Triple H manage those. These ideas, man, look, look. They just come off my head. They just come off the dome. And if it wasn't for Vince, we might have that. But I mean, that's just my opinion. We all know what wrestling should be in WWE, and we all know now what wrestling should be in AEW. And one day, I just pray and hope that forces come together. Open for a good comment there, but I will shut up. No. Go ahead and say it. Go ahead. Put it on out there. That's what we're here for. We're here to discuss these situations. We're here to talk about this. We're here because let's face it, Ray. Let's understand. With just us right here, that's in this chat right now. Imagine the type of wrestling show we would put on. Let's think about that. Oh, related to my dome, I need to get a haircut. But the ideas, they just fly right off the brain, man. They just fly right off the brain, man. And it's like like I said, what was this? I think it was at Rob's collision live stream last week. Imagine if me and JD ran creative, or me, JD, and Jesse. Imagine if we ran creative. If we ran creative, man, I wouldn't give a fuck if you were a rival fucking promotion. I'm calling you like, you want to make some money? Do you want to go get the bag? But if you got the bag, wouldn't you rather have a bigger bag than what you got right now? I know I would. I most definitely would. If I'm Vince McMahon, I'm like, okay, who's number 2 in the company? Oh, AEW. But I'm not Vince McMahon. I'm not a senile fuck. I'm actually a logical, reasonable person. If I'm Triple H and Vince is gone, I'm on the phone with fucking Tony Khan first thing in the morning. Hey TK, it's Hunter. How you doing, man? Great. Listen, you guys got a forbidden door, right? I love the concept. I love the idea. What if we do a WWE crossover with AEW Forbidden Door? One time only. Just do it one damn time. You know, and they can set up some shit like, okay, for that week, for that month, for that Forbidden Door, WWE is going to have that pay-per-view, and then followed by the Forbidden Door with AEW. How about for that week or for that month, you start building up storylines? You already got AEW wrestlers, mentioned WWE wrestlers and names and stuff on their TV show. Do the same thing in WWE. Sami Zayn did it, but I think that might have been just a one-time thing. Nowadays, when WWE, when you want to mention AEW, like for instance, like the Cody Rhodes story, Seth Rollins, like, while when you was out there trying to ruin my life and my living with your indie buddies, why don't you just say it with the Bucks? You don't even have to say the Young Bucks. Say the Bucks of Youth. That's not copyrighted by Matt Hardy. You can say the Bucks of Youth. People will understand who you're talking about, but you're not just saying Young Bucks. If I'm Triple H and once Vince is gone, this forbidden door between New Japan and AEW and all that other shit. I'm sorry, but that shit is done. That shit is done. It's finished. Okay? Everybody know that AEW and New Japan has contracts. It's not a forbidden door. It's not a forbidden door no more. It is no longer a forbidden door. If I was in creative, I would want vignettes, promo stories, use every wrestler. Don't mean they have to all wrestle, but there should be no excuse not to get everyone to see. Thank you. 100% perfect, Ray. I would do the same thing. When the day comes and WWE and AEW is doing a true, not an in-house forbidden door. That's what New Japan and AEW is. That is an in-house forbidden door. Technically, it's not even a forbidden door because it's a partnership between those two. I'm looking at it this way. You know what a real forbidden door is? This is a real forbidden door. And honestly, it is WWE, AEW, and WWE. That's a real forbidden door because you're going outside your house to go get in somebody else's sandbox. That's the real forbidden door. Of course, you're going to have problems. Okay, well, who wins this one? Who wins that one? Make it good. Who cares? Build for that month. You have AEW wrestlers go to Raw. AEW wrestlers go to SmackDown. You have WWE wrestlers go to Dynamite. You have WWE wrestlers going to Collision. If you look at that bag at the end of that month, AEW and WWE with the bag on how much they made, they're going to sit there and be like, we did this working with them. We made all this. If this were a New Japan AEW, it would be like, okay, we did good. It's passable. It was a great show. Nice. WWE, AEW Forbidden Door pay-per-view. And here's the thing, though. You broadcast that shit on the Peacock and you broadcast that shit on wherever AEW does their pay-per-views at. You do that. Yeah, we know Vince hates everyone but himself. I'm sure Vince probably thinks he's the sexiest man alive. Properly advertised with a huge venue spot could do, and make it a middle ground venue. Make it a middle ground venue. It doesn't have to be in a. It doesn't. For instance, I'm tired of AEW going to Chicago. I swear to God, I am. I swear to God. Shout out to you, Jesse. Shout out to you, brother. I love you. I'm so sick and tired of AEW going to the same fucking venues every fucking week, every fucking year, man. How many times are they going to go to Chicago? How many times are they're going to go to New York or New Jersey, whatever? How many times are they going to go to Florida? How many times are they going to go to fucking California? How many times are they going to go to Texas? I don't live in Texas. I live in Oklahoma. And I know we are a Buckfield state, you know, and we're countrified. I understand all of that. But still, we love wrestling here. We love wrestling here. Maybe not as much as we love our college football or our Oklahoma City Thunder, but I guarantee you we're right up under there. We love wrestling here. Raw, when Raw and SmackDown comes to OKC, they're sold out. And people sit on their fucking hands when they're here. You want to know why? Because Vince can't book shit. Now, let Raw come here and Triple H is running the show. You're gonna have a damn good show. You know, so and that's what I'm saying. Where the wind goes sweeping down the plow. Oklahoma, where the wind goes sweeping through the plain. Yes. I learned that in school. I hated it. We had to do a play with that shit. I hated it. And yes, I am a Sooner. Yes, my Sooners, about 20 minutes up the road here in Norman. Norman, Oklahoma is the home of my OU Sooners. Go about an hour north. You can get to Stillwater, where the Oklahoma State Cowboys are. You can go an hour east. You can get out there where the Tulsa Golden Hurricanes are. Oklahoma is a college town. It is. It is a college town. And of course, my Thunder is located right downtown here, right here at the Chesapeake Arena. But that's all, you know. But that is definitely all that I'm saying. By the way, Boomer. But that's all I'm saying. Like, properly advertised, yes. But I would like an AEW show. At least one AEW Dynamite or Collision show up here in Oklahoma. That's not going to happen. Because it's the same cities every fucking week, every fucking day, every fucking year when it comes to AEW. At least WWE travels. They're not going to leave your city out. They're not. So, but that, you know, I want people to actually just, you know, think about that. The money that WWE and AEW can make by just doing a joint Forbidden Door, a legit Forbidden Door. So, but hey, I'm just an outside guy looking in though. So, but anyways, man, look, that's gonna do it for me. That's gonna do it for my previews and predictions. Well, my predictions, I guess, previews as well. And I must run. All right, Ray, man. Hey, much love, man. I appreciate you being here, man. Great conversation, man. Patrick, man. Hey, love you guys, man. Appreciate everybody that joined. Appreciate everybody that hit that like. Appreciate all my new subscribers coming in here, hitting that subscribe button and everything. We are officially at 134 subscribers. Let's get that up to 500, man. Can we at least get to 200 before we worry about 500? Let's do that. And hey, 10,000 plus views. I would never imagine me having 10,000 views. But I'm happy, man. I appreciate you guys for being here, man. All in this Sunday. Again, I'm not doing a watch along. I'll be at a birthday party, a birthday celebration, but I will be in my boy Funny Rob Bebe's channel, man. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to him. He's gonna do the watch along. It's gonna be absolutely an amazing show. JD just uploaded. I think it's about. He just uploaded a video. I believe it's about Edge. Edge had some stipulations to what he wanted to do if he wanted to return, and WWE basically just said no. I mean, why would you do that for the Rated R Superstar? You know, it's crazy. It's definitely crazy. But I'm going to get up on out of here, guys, man. Love you guys, man. Make sure, again, hit that like, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at TrueOKC. That's TRUOKC. Donate to the Cash App, man. Show us some support, man. Hey, we're on the bigger and better things, man. And we're gonna. Hey, we got a lot. We got a lot coming up. We got a lot coming up. Ho! My niece is calling me. So, guys, I will holler at you guys later. BOW Monday. No. Wait a minute. Hold on. Sorry about that. Family business. But that's going to do it, guys. Look, I'll see you guys later. I'm going to jump over. I'm going to watch JD's video. And then I got to start getting ready for work my damn self. So make sure you hit that like, subscribe. Hey, y'all take care. I'll see y'all when I see you. Oh, like I was saying, BOW is going to be, I don't know if I should do it Saturday or if I should do it Sunday or just go ahead and wait until Monday to do it. I'm not too sure. We'll figure it out. Follow me on Twitter, and I'll let you guys know. But I will holler at you guys later. Y'all be tight. Y'all be cool, man. Deuces.